Japan, a bunch of islands off the coast of Asia, it's where old ways meet new stuff. Big volcanoes and mountains are everywhere. The cities are amazing with bright lights and tall buildings. But go outside the cities, and you'll find quiet temples, pretty gardens, and old forests. Japan is super interesting, a place where you always see something new. Japan's history is super cool too. From samurai warriors a long time ago to the strong country it is today, Japan is always changing. There have been hard times like earthquakes and tough economic times, but the Japanese people are strong and always rebuild and make new things. Japan has the third biggest economy in the world. It's known for its cool technology and new ideas. It's where some of the biggest brands come from, like electronics and cars. Japanese companies are leaders in things like robots, smart computers, and super fast trains. But Japan isn't just about technology. People work hard, make good quality things, and always try to get better. Japanese companies like teamwork, and workers learn new skills all the time. Learning is important in Japan. Kids learn to be respectful, listen to older people, and work hard. That's why so many people in Japan can read and why their universities are famous. But learning isn't just in school. Things like calligraphy, beautiful writing, tea ceremonies, and martial arts are a big part of Japan too. These teach patience, focus, and self-control. They show us how Japanese people think. Japan is cool because it mixes old and new things. Old temples are next to tall buildings, and traditional tea houses are near modern cafes. You see this everywhere. People in traditional clothes walk next to people in regular clothes. Vending machines sell hot and cold drinks. And even though Japan has a lot of technology, old customs are still important. Japan's trains are amazing. They are always on time. Trains arrive and leave exactly when they should, sometimes right down to the second. The Shinkansen, the bullet train, is super fast, taking people all over Japan at over 200 miles an hour. But being on time isn't just about technology. It's because people work hard, pay attention to details, and want to help people. Train workers are proud of their jobs, making sure people get where they need to go safely and on time. Lots of countries use signatures, but Japan uses special stamps called hanko. These stamps have the owner's name and are used for everything, like banking and important papers. A hanko is more than a signature, it shows who you are. Getting your hanko and stamping it makes things feel official. Tokyo, Japan's biggest city, is huge and mixes old and new. Tall skyscrapers are everywhere, but you can also find quiet temples and gardens. Tokyo has fancy restaurants and street food, busy shopping areas and peaceful parks, traditional tea ceremonies and cool art. Tokyo is always busy and exciting. The end. Shibuya Crossing is the busiest intersection in the world. When the light turns red, tons of people cross from every direction. It looks crazy, but it works. It shows how organized Japanese people are. If you stand at Shibuya Crossing, you can feel the energy of the city. It's like Tokyo in one place. Old and new and super fast-paced. North of Tokyo is Saitama, a place with lots of history and nature. You can find old burial mounds, temples, and gardens. But Saitama also has cool modern places like the Railway Museum and the Saitama Super Arena. Saitama has something for everyone. Near Mount Fuji is Yamanashi, a beautiful place with mountains, lakes, and hot springs. Yamanashi also makes great wine. It's a great place to relax and enjoy nature. You have to see Mount Fuji when you visit Japan. It's the tallest mountain and very famous. This volcano, usually covered in snow, has inspired artists and writers for a long time. Mount Fuji is more than a mountain. It's a symbol of Japan, showing strength and beauty. Seeing it is amazing. South of Tokyo is Yokohama, a cool city with a long history. It was one of the first Japanese ports to open to other countries, so it mixes east and west. Yokohama's waterfront is fun, with museums, parks, and shops. It also has a big Chinatown. Osaka is Japan's second biggest city, and it's known for its food. There's everything from street food to fancy restaurants. The people are friendly and the city is lively. Osaka mixes old and new, with temples and castles next to modern buildings. There are always fun things happening there. Osaka Castle is a beautiful old fortress. It's been important in Japan's history and it's a symbol of the city's strength. Inside you can see artifacts that tell the story of Osaka. The view from the top is amazing.